Okay, today our learning target is I can add decimal values to the millions with regrouping using multiple strategies, including the standard algorithm. We're really going to focus on the standard algorithm though today. And of course, you can use place value models or place value charts to do this addition as well. Okay, first problem, go ahead, write this on your whiteboard. We're going to do 783 tenths hundredths thousandths plus 97,612 tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths, 100,000ths. Okay, now we're just going to use the standard algorithm a lot today. So just like you've been doing normal addition since about second grade, same thing here. But there's something else we have to worry about, which is our decimal. Okay, we're going to be doing some regrouping here and regrouping decimal values to the next place value. So first thing I want you to do on your board is go ahead and write that decimal. Before you even write the numbers, I'm going to add two numbers here. So I'm going to write 2 decimal points. Okay, and then I'm just going to copy these down. Remember, one of our properties of addition is that order doesn't matter. So I'm just going to do this first number first. We're going to align these vertically. And do your very best to line these up, tenths with the tenths, hundreds with the hundreds, thousands with the thousands. Go ahead and do that. I'm without my pen today, so I'm going to try the best that I can. Okay, and then what we are going to do is we are just going to add. Okay, now I do know some fifth graders who like to put their lines in to make sure that they line up their tenths, hundreds, thousands, but I do not want to do that for this first problem. We're going to start here. Now, one thing you also might want to do is, do you see how there are no zeros here in our 10,000ths or 100,000ths? So I'm going to replace those with zeros. And the reason why we do that is just to make sure that we are lining up our place value holders. Okay, so I'm going to add 0 plus 2 is 2, 1, 8 plus 6 is 14. So we're going to regroup here. 11, 8 plus 9 right here. Or we could do 9 plus 7 is 16 plus 1 is 17. So I'm going to regroup that into my one whole. And then keep your decimal point. Same spot, it doesn't change. And now our 1. Okay, so here's our sum. 1 and 71,412 tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. Okay, we're going to do one more of these all together. Okay, so right here we have 2 more decimal problems. Now the only thing different with this is, do you see how we have a value in our ones place here? Yep. So that's not going to really change what we're doing for addition. We're going to do our same thing where we line up our decimal place. So go ahead, why don't you put your decimal place here, here, right on top. And then last time we didn't do this, why don't you go ahead this time? Let's put our decimal in our sum as well. Okay, that decimal place value is not going to move at all. So we might be doing some regrouping from the tenths to the wholes, or from the hundredths to the thousands, or thousands to the hundredths, but these decimals stay in the same place. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put my values in. I'm going to start with this. Okay, making sure I put that 3 in the ones place, 8 in the tenths, 2 in the hundredths, 9 in the thousandths, and then I'm going to put 0, 0 here. Okay, fill those in if you don't have any values. Then we're just going to add. Be really careful about that regrouping. I know you're fifth graders, you know how to add, but be really careful. I even make mistakes doing this. 9 plus 7 is 16, and 3, 8, and 3. Okay, lovely. We're also going to talk about estimation today, how you can estimate sums and differences.